Far beyond Neptune, where sunlight fades into a dim whisper, lies a world of eternal twilight. Pluto, the distant wanderer of our solar system. A tiny icy sphere drifting to the Kuiper Belt, where shadows of creation still linger. It is here, in this silent, frozen expanse, that two celestial companions perform a dance unlike any other. Pluto and its moon, Charon. The year is long here, the cold endless, and the stars shine sharp against the black. The sun, a faint in the faraway sky, gives little warmth. Yet amid this cosmic solitude, Pluto and Charon orbit one another in perfect harmony. They are locked forever in a gravitational embrace so complete that the same side of each world always face the other. This bond, this dance, this mutual tidal locking is not just an astronomical fact. It's a cosmic love story written in ice and darkness. Imagine standing on Pluto's surface. You'd see Charon hanging motionless in the same spot of the sky, day after day, year after year. And if you stood on Charon, Pluto would never move either. They are bound, eternally, like two dancers frozen mid-step in a waltz that never ends. It's a strange kind of beauty, the beauty of stillness and motion, of light and shadow moving together across an endless void. The story of Pluto and Charon is not merely about gravity. It's about companionship, balance, and the haunting silence of space. It began in 1978. An astronomer named James Christie was studying photographs of Pluto taken from Earth. The images were faint, blurry, nearly indistinguishable from the background of stars. But then, something caught his eye, a small bulge, shifting slightly back and forth. It was as if Pluto itself had a heartbeat. Days turned into weeks of careful observation, and finally, the truth emerged. Pluto was not alone. A moon had been discovered, orbiting close to it. Christie named it Charon, after the mythical ferryman who carried souls across the river Styx in Greek mythology. The name was fitting, for just as Charon ferried the dead across the dark river, this moon drifted beside Pluto across the frozen river space. But no one then could have imagined how extraordinary this relationship truly was. Unlike other moons, Charon wasn't just orbiting Pluto. The two bodies were actually orbiting a point in space between them, a barycenter, a shared center of gravity that lies outside Pluto itself. That made them a binary system, two worlds bound together as equals. Since that discovery, Pluto and Charon have fascinated astronomers and dreamers alike. Two tiny spheres locked in an embrace that defies time, circling together at the edge of the sun's domain. And though the distance between them is just 19,000 kilometers, less than the width of Earth, the emotional distance between these two companions feels infinite and eternal. How can two worlds stay locked like this, you ask? The answer lies in gravity, that unseen thread weaving every corner of the cosmos together. When two bodies orbit each other closely, their gravitational pull distorts them slightly, creating tidal bulges. Over millions of years, those tidal forces slow their rotations until they synchronize perfectly. The result? They always show the same face to one another, a phenomenon called mutual tidal locking. For Pluto and Charon, this means they become one another's constant companions, their faces frozen in perpetual recognition. As Pluto spins, always sees the same hemisphere as Charon. As Charon moves, it never loses sight of Pluto. They are connected by invisible chains of gravity, spinning in unison, bound by cosmic loyalty. But this isn't a stillness of death. It's a dance of equilibrium, a slow, eternal motion that speaks of balance in chaos. Around them, faint traces of light from the sun shimmer off frozen nitrogen and methane, reflecting pale blues and whites across their surfaces. On one side of Pluto, eternal day. On the other, endless night. If you could stand between them, on the invisible line connecting their centers, you'd witness a sight unlike any other in the solar system. Two worlds, perfectly still to each other, yet in graceful motion together around a point of shared destiny. It's as if they're whispering secrets no other planets can hear, secrets of timeless companionship forged in the quiet heart of infinity. The New Horizons spacecraft, humanity's distant messenger, gave us our first close look at Pluto and Charon in 2015, and what it revealed was breathtaking. Pluto's surface gleamed with heart-shaped plains of frozen nitrogen, mountain ranges of water ice, and vast fields of red and gold methane frost. Its thin, hazy atmosphere glowed faintly in the sunlight like the breath of a ghost world. Charon, in contrast, appeared scarred and rugged, a land split by enormous canyons, a surface of ancient fractures, and a strange dark patch near its north pole, nicknamed Mordor Macula. Together, they form a stunning contrast. Pluto, a world of delicate beauty and complex layers, and Charon, its darker, sterner companion. Yet their surfaces reflect light in tandem, their colors blending in subtle harmony, as though they were created to complement each other. On Pluto's horizon, Charon never rises nor sets. It just hangs there, glowing faintly, its icy surface mirroring Pluto's light. If you stood there, you might feel something deeper than science, a sense of cosmic intimacy, a bond that no distance could break. Because here, in this frozen region billions of miles from the sun, two worlds have found their rhythm, and in their silence, they speak of eternity. Charon is half the size of Pluto, an enormous proportion for a moon. This gives it immense gravitational influence, enough to shift Pluto's very motion. They are not master and servant, not planet and satellite, but equals, locked in a shared orbit that defines both their lives. Unlike Earth and the Moon, where Earth stands firm as the Moon circles it, Pluto and Charon spin around each other. Each tugs at the other, keeping them forever linked. And because of this, they have reshaped one another, slowing rotations, stretching tides, and even influencing geological features on their surfaces. Imagine billions of years ago, when this partnership was still forming. A giant collision may have birthed Charon, perhaps from a violent impact that tore Pluto apart and left behind a smaller companion. Over time, instead of drifting away, Charon stayed, and together they found balance. It's a story written across eons, from chaos to companionship, from collision to calm. Two lonely bodies, locked forever in each other's gaze, orbiting through eternity. They move through the darkness together, two halves of a single story, neither complete without the other. And perhaps, if there's poetry in the universe, it lies here, in the way two frozen rocks, billions of miles away, found peace in mutual gravity. Today, Pluto and Charon continue their silent waltz at the edge of the sun's reach. Each orbit takes 6.4 Earth days, and in that time, they rotate together perfectly. Two dancers circling the same invisible center. In the black stillness of the Kuiper Belt, they are watched by smaller moons, Styx, Nix, Kerberos, and Hydra, tiny companions that orbit their binary masters. Yet nothing compares to the connection between Pluto and Charon. They are bound in stillness, locked in motion, and unified by gravity. When New Horizons flew past them, it sent back not just images, but emotions. The sense that we were witnessing a love story written in the language of physics and time. The space between them glowed faintly with scattered sunlight, and for a moment, the universe felt intimate, alive, and timeless. Pluto and Charon remind us of something profoundly human, that even in the coldest corners of existence, companionship endures. They do not collide, nor drift apart. They orbit endlessly in perfect symmetry. Neither one commands the other. They simply coexist, forever watching, forever sharing. Perhaps, when we gaze in the night sky and imagine their silent movement, we too can feel that stillness, the beauty of balance, the poetry of gravity, the serenity of two souls locked in eternal understanding. For as long as the sun burns and the planets turn, Pluto and Charon will remain, together, frozen in time, dancing in darkness, forever facing one another, forever whispering across the void. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed exploring the wonders of our universe, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends who love the stars too. Tap the bell icon so you never miss a journey through the cosmos. Keep looking up and stay curious.